evening to all. Yesterday we were discussing manufacturing of sugar from sugarcane. Today we will see a quick overview from cane juice to sugar crystal. As we know, sucrose is a disaccharide that occurs naturally in most fruits and vegetables. Sugar occurs in greatest quantities in sugarcane and sugar beets, from which sugar is separated commercially with chemical formula C12H22O11 with molecular weight 342 and density 1.58 kg per meter cube. Sucrose is soluble in water but slightly soluble in methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol. Now from this flow sheet you can see here canes are sent to the sugar factories within 24 hours for extraction of juice. If there is any delay in reaching the factory, it causes the loss of sugar yield. Now in the factory, cane is washed to remove mud. It is chopped into pieces in cutting machine. Here you can see the cutter consists of knives on a cylindrical shaft which rotate off a velocity of 400 to 500 rpm. The knives cut the cane into small pieces and these pieces are fed in roll crusher where juice is extracted by adding some amount of water. In this series of pressure roll, about 93% of juice is extracted from the cane. The spent cane is called bagasse. Here bagasse is the byproduct of the sugar industry. It is used as a fuel in the production of electricity. Now from the main part, production of juice. The juice extracted from the sugarcane contains impurities and suspended particles. The sugarcane juice is slightly acidic. Acidity causes loss of sugar due to hydrolysis. The process of adding lime to precipitate the impurities as well as to neutralize the juice is known as defecation. Here, juice is then heated in large tanks and impurities floating on the surface are removed by paddle. Here we are adding carbon dioxide gas in the solution to remove excess lime, and this process is known as carbonation. Sulfur dioxide gas is also passed the solution at this stage to remove any traces of lime. This process is known as sulfitation. Now in the rotary filter, the sugar solution, if it is clear, it passed to multi-effect evaporator or otherwise recycled back to the classifier. The filter cake produced is known as fertilizer. In the multi-effect evaporator, here juice is concentrated from 80 to 85% H2O to 40% H2O to make juice ready for crystallization. The clarified concentrated sugar solution comes to crystallizer. The sugar solution is filtered, boiled in vacuum pans at vapor temperature of 57 degrees centigrade until fine cloud of crystals is seen. Now from separation of crystal and drying, the sugar crystals are formed in the pan above the thick juice containing 10% of water. These crystals are separated by centrifugation. The centrifugation is the process in which the crystal and the liquid juice are separated. The thick black liquid obtained after separation of crystals is called as molasses. Molasses contains 50% of sucrose together with some glucose and fructose, and it is a byproduct of a sugar industry. Molasses is used in the manufacturing of alcohol by fermentation and as an animal feed supplement. Now, the sugar crystal obtained in the process are heated by dry hot air to remove traces of water. Hope you understand now. It is a very simple process from cane juice to sugar crystal. Thank you.